Listen, Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson might just be the stupidest fight of the century. That pussy going against someone of Mike's caliber is stupid as He may be old, but he would kill most people in the cage, especially a wannabe boxer. That boy is expecting to fight an old man and make cash, but he might just lose his ear after this.
Those are the words of the UFC legend. Oh, God. Excuse me. Got a crook in my neck. Oh, man. Jake Paul's last opponent, okay? Diaz. Nick Diaz. Or is it Jake Diaz? No, Nick Diaz, right? Nick Diaz stated, hey, you can't mess with somebody that thinks you're going to get a check for fighting someone old. He will destroy most people in the cage. He's old, but, somebody to that degree, you'll probably lose an ear. That shit was hilarious. Okay, and there's a lot of truth to that. Let's hope it's real, and let's hope it actually happens that way. Simply because Mike Tyson is Mike Tyson. Jake Paul is a guy that gets off on competing against older fighters or older athletes that either they've missed a step after a step after a step and they're just shadows of themselves. Therefore, he comes in with his young 27-year-old self, piecing them up. You know what I mean? And it really comes off degrading because it's like, okay, none of this shit's fair. And that's what kind of grinds people gears about Jake Paul. Jake Paul fought somebody his size and got beat. And that's Tommy Fury. Now, there's supposed to be a rematch between those two or whatever. He did drop Tommy Fury, but the whole thing is it's like, okay, yeah, the gig is up. You know what I mean? But then what happens after that? What's the aftermath? Oh, let me go back and do the same shit. Obviously, I can't fuck with the young guys my age and know what they're doing. So I got to go and get someone old and pull them out of the ground. Okay, resurrect them so I can, take them out, dust them off and then knock them back down. That type of shit gets me. But what Diaz is saying is, hey, you might lose an ear, meaning Mike might flip out on you. You know what I mean? You piss him off and that old Mike comes back, that old spirit of that old crazy ass Mike might come back out of nowhere. You know what I mean? And it ain't no referee to help you because see, when Mike loses it, you better have a team of cops in there. You better have a team of cops or somebody that, hey, keep Mike back. When Mike bit off Evander Holyfield's ear, okay, let's revamp that for a second. When he did that, it took about 10 cops, and even the cops were like, oh, shit. I mean, they had to kind of surround him, because when they tried to crowd him, the dude, he lost his shit because he was like, listen, Evander Holyfield, he's headbutted me this fight. He's headbutted me last fight. Nobody said shit. I bit this guy a couple times. Everybody has a cow. You know what I mean? I want to fight now. Bars. Right? And that's what happened with Mike. So, hey, Jake Paul comes in and Deuce does something stupid, and it may be a dumb idea anyway. But let's hope it's a dumb idea. Let's hope this is the stupidest thing Jake Paul has ever done. You know what I mean? Because he's a YouTube guy. You know what I'm saying? Like you're training to be a boxer. I get it. But unless you're fighting guys like Beterbiev, David Benavidez, Jaya Pataya, even Tommy Fury. If you're not fighting those guys, I don't really want to hear it. Now, Tommy Fury has to fight and be realistic himself. So let me counterpunch him. He ain't been on the straight and narrow when it comes to straight up boxing, true opposition. You know what I'm saying? So he's kind of like on the same level as Jake because he's figured out, hey, I can get rich for really basically doing nothing, low risk, and I won't end up talking like Rocky one day, right? So you guys tell me what you think of Nick Diaz telling Jake Paul he's an idiot for going in there with Mike Tyson. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.